What it do? What it do? What's up, Don? Da da. My man. What's happening, everybody? It's your boy, KQ, KC, Boxing Network. Throwing down on another live stream. And I hope everybody's doing well. I know I am. I'm doing beautiful today. What's up, John Wilson? What's going on with you? What's up, TJ Sports Talk? My little bro, what's going on, man? Underground Asylum, what's going on? What's shaking with you, brother? The brother UK. My man, across the pond is in the house. All right. Yes, sir. Don Dada once again. What's going on with you? Peace and blessings. I heard that. Don Dada and John Wilson, what's going on? All right, he hollering at everybody. Okay, let me see who we got here. All right, Bloom Huntness, what's going on? Salute to you, my brother. Yes, sir. Salute to you. All right, well, let me see what we got here. Okay, we'll wait on a few more people, you know. And Peace Chat and the whole LDBC. You know that's right. Lions Den boxing community. If you don't know now, goddamn it, you know shit. But you know, underground saying, what about to be shaking? G, is this live? Let's get it, OG. Oh yes, sir, this live, most definitely. All right, the brother UK. Yes, sir. In that super chat. Appreciate you, the brother UK. You good, brother? Oh, okay. Yes, sir. I appreciate that. Yes, sir. The underground is saying, and you know what? I appreciate everybody's prayers. Okay, I appreciate everybody thinking about my family and everything. And I want to say this before we get started. What's going on, Underrated Darkness? I see you, my brother. Yes, sir. I want to say this before everybody start coming in. I appreciate everybody that sent out their prayers and everything. And I want to thank Fanon for making that announcement on OG Boxing. And also, Fanon is a good brother, all right? Many might not know him like I do. He's like my rock. You know, if I have a problem, he's there for me, you know. If he can't answer, he'll point me in the right direction. You know, he was one of my first subscribers. Number one. And I appreciate him, you know, and you know, you got to respect a man like that. He works hard. He does, you know. Sometimes people misunderstand him, but that's the way he is, you know. But he's a good brother, you know, and I'm glad for him. And I'd like to say thank you to 78 Sports. You know, he called to see how I was doing and everything, you know, and I appreciate him. He's not only my general or whatever you want to call it, but he's a good brother. And that's what you need in your corner, somebody that's going to stick by you. Somebody going to be there in the good times and the bad times. And, he's a real good dude, you know. And we all know 78 don't trust everybody. And he have a good reason not to. But he trusts me, you know, with his number, address, everything, you know. And, you know, real recognize real. So I just want to say thank you to Fanon and 78 Sports, especially because they reached out to me while I'm going through some things with my mom. So anyway, let's get to it. Matthew Valentine, my man, in that super chat. Appreciate you. Now, Matthew Valentine, I read your comment about Adrien Broner. All right. Now, Kovalev, he's a drunk ass like never before. Hell, he whooped women ass and everything. Bars, everything. He's just as much as a fuck up as Adrien Broner. But he's Russian. That's his country. That's his people and this and that. But Adrien Broner is one of ours. And I don't think it's a mental issue. I just think he's just a damn fool. I just think he got too much money at a young age. Then he met Floyd Mayweather. Then he tried to emulate himself off of Floyd. But Floyd got the money to do that. Floyd went to jail, but Adrien Broner still managed to stay out. But I get what you're saying. Sometimes you can't bring attention to a lot. But if Adrien Broner was first time, second time, I understand. Even the third time. This motherfucker always been in trouble. Always. And that's why Gervonta Tank Davis, we learn by growing up. We know who to stay away from and who not to stay away from. Gervonta Davis need to stay away from Adrien Broner. Because he going to bring your ass down in your career like he did. Now, he still got some time out there, Matthew. And I hear what you're saying. Because brothers shouldn't be bringing brothers down. We should be lifting them up. I get that. And sooner or later, I believe that Adrien Broner going to get his shit together. Because he has kids, yes. And that going to be his ultimate turnaround, his kids. It's always hope. Look at me. I mean, it had been 30-something years, but still, look at me. A lot of people go through things. But, you're going to get turned around if you like it or not, sooner or later. It might take jail. It might take something else, losing your license for a year for boxing. I mean, something. But I believe in him. And we, like I say, and Matthew, he right. We need to stick by our brother like Deontay Wilder. Because as of today, I'm going to start bringing out the people that turned on Wilder. Because when he win that belt back, then they're going to hop back over the fence. I guarantee you that. You see, they want to be comfortable. They want to be part of the group. They want to be part of something that's great. But when the shit hit the fan, they go to running like little bitches. Shit, stand up and be a man. Shit, like Junior Truth said, I can't stand a weak-ass man. I can't. I cannot. So, watch and see. That's why I'm going to talk about Teddy Atlas. That's why I got Lil Stymie up there. And Teddy Atlas. Both of them. Both of these guys are banded. I sticks with Bud, brother. KQC. Hey, look. That's all right. That's all right, Don. Shoes. Bud going to get his shit together too. Watch. He going to realize to make this fight more attractive, to make this fight more financial attractive, you're going to have to fight somebody. And you're going to have to fight somebody that's the upper echelon of the welterweight division. And I believe he's going to do that. He might be working on that right now. That's one good thing about this coronavirus. Yes, boxing might be on hold for a minute. They starting today working on a virus. I'm working on an anti-serum. Today. China already got theirs almost together now. They starting to reopen everything in China because China's always ahead of us. They go to school 6 days a week. They had Barack Obama playing soccer with a robot. That's how advanced they are. We just starting today. It won't last maybe a couple months, and that's all we got to look at. But, like I said, these are the times to sit down and negotiate. Then when it's back to fighting, then we got a lot of fights that we need to make up. We got Regis Prograis. We got that fight to make up. We got Canelo and Billy Joe Saunders. We got that fight to make up. Now, by the time Wilder and Fury come in. If Fury come in, I'm going to get to that too. If Fury come in. Because so suspect like a motherfucker. I'm talking about going all the way back to 2014. He got busted by 2016. Him and his cousin. You know? Then you're going to pay. I'll get to it in a minute. But I'm just going to go in my order like I had it. Now, then we run it back to Wilder like they always supported him. There you go. There you go. There you go, Matthew. They always do that. They always do that. And I'm sorry to say, it's always our brothers. And it's not always them. It's always Americans. That's one thing I can say about the UK. They stick together. No matter who you are. Look at Tyson Fury. He did everything but shit in their face. And they welcomed him home with a big parade and everything over there. The airport was crowded. He came out in not their colors. He came out in our colors. Really? Daniel Nixon, what it do, my brother? What it do, man? Daniel Nixon, straight out of Louisiana. Yes, sir. He's in the house for a minute. Now, you want to believe that? Go right ahead. Like I told you. Daniel ain't in there for a minute, okay? Try some hours, all right? So, anyway, and Daniel ain't going to starve. You better not walk past his house. Because, see, he'll cook your ass, right? Anything with 2-4 legs, he will cook you. They live off the land out there. They will cook you. They will put you in a damn chicken and turkey and wrap your ass up. Shit. That's how they live. Shit. Shit, I forgot what he said that called. But look here. Amir Khan, has he lost his damn mind? Now, listen at this. This is quote, and you know me, a motherfucking quote. All right? If y'all ain't used to my language, y'all ain't used to it by now, then shit, you ain't gonna get used to it. Now, oh yeah, man, he can make some gumbo. Daniel can make some gumbo. All right? The man could cook. The man, I never had tasted his food, but I can tell the way he talk and this and that, what he's cooking and, you know, and stuff like that, you know. Now, I wonder, do he cook wild boar? Huh? Don't say it around Tyson. Anyway, but Amir Khan, he said, everybody, a lot of promoters want me to still fight. Who? Who wants you to still fight, Amir? Now, it must be, what, small promotional company with maybe one fighter. Because I can't see, I wrote it down too, Amir Khan. He said, I have options. I have numerous promoters that want me. Who? Give me some names. Because I got to check this out. You quit because you couldn't beat Terence Crawford. No. I don't want to hear that. He hit me low and I couldn't go on. No. Even your trainer knew you was full of shit. It didn't hurt that bad. Come on, nigga. You got a cup on. Now, you can take your 5 minutes or whatever. You'll be all right. That's why I never count that fight with Terence Crawford. Because it wasn't really no fight. He thought he had fast hands. But he was fighting a younger fighter who had faster hands. And switched on him. And clocked his ass with a right. See, like Leo Santa Cruz, Katie Taylor, Amir Khan. You all, what? I'm not going to say Gary Russell. Because Gary Russell Jr. has very good accuracy. But the rest of them, you're going to throw 100-some punches. You think you're doing something, but you're not touching nothing. You're not sitting down on your punches. You throw 100 punches, maybe land 4, 5. That's why Serrano is going to beat Katie Taylor's ass. We got that fight coming up. Hello. We got that fight coming up. I heard it. Wild Boy Promotions. Yeah, you right. Because who the hell want Amir Khan right now? Who want Amir Khan, period? Man, my dude. If you haven't subscribed to Main Man, you got to do it. All right? And don't worry. Money gonna let me know when he get Errol, on. And he gonna let me know a day ahead of time. We all gonna go over there and support him. Because that's what he needs, support. All right? And support Main Man, too. Because he talked that shit like he did this morning. And that's what it is. So, anyway, but we got, anyway, we got that fight. We got that fight to make up. So when this is over with, man, we looking at some good-ass fights. And I'm talking about back-to-back. Cinco de Mayo all the way back to now. Then after that, you got Wilder, Fury, I think a couple fights in between. We should be busy every weekend to the end of the year. That's if they step up and stop being bitches. Now, Shakur Stevenson, he's moving up to 130. Okay, that's a good plan. He's a big guy. He got his man strength, so-called. But you better be careful. You young, you inexperienced. So when you move up, you got to do it very methodically. You don't go in there and go out the best of the best right away. Now, I agree with Money Brown. This guy, Brasco or whatever his name is, he's talking about Errol Spence wants a tune-up before he fight Manny Pacquiao. Errol Spence don't want no tune-up. He said that on national TV. He didn't want a tune-up. He want to go straight at him. That's a champion. That's a champion. He don't have to cheat. Canelo, there go another motherfucker that eat meat and talk about, it was the meat in the WBC. Now, get this now. First of all, you know how the WBC did Canelo, right? No problem. No, go ahead. All right, go ahead. We give you a pass. Go ahead. Do your thing. Now, with Tyson Fury, with the young the farmer that they get his $25K, I'll be pissed off too. You promised me $25,000 and you didn't give it to me? I'm telling. Now that ain't snitching. That ain't snitching. That's getting back at your ass. Where my money? Now the WBC said he don't believe him. This is Suleiman. He came out and said, I don't believe him. I believe Tyson Fury. It's something fishy going on, people. I'm sorry. I just can't put my hand on it. And then again, I can, but it's hard to explain. That's why I'm going to have to listen to Main Man, because he kind of put it in a better, he explained things better than I do. Because I be like, that motherfucker, he sit there and lied about this summer, bitch. But he explained it nice, and, you know what I mean? And Main Man right. A lot of people don't, can't get what I'm saying. But motherfucker, you gonna learn. You gonna learn. You gonna learn. Because we ain't gonna be sitting here making a fool out ourselves no more. We ain't gonna let these boxers make a fool out ourselves no more. We've been sitting there kowtowing, bowing down, praying for fights, and they never get made. Why? Because the money ain't right, or it's some other shit. The promoter don't like that, promote this and that. Look at Eddie Hearn. He's sitting up there getting ready to throw a party and down payment on shit, and he don't even know who the winner is. They haven't even fought yet. I mean, he got his finger crossed at Fury fight because he wanted to be the showdown of the UK. But it's not going to happen. Because, like I said, Wilder got to get mad, and sometimes you got to get motherfucking even. I get it. Wilder, a nice guy. He did this, he did that, this and that. But put my head in the headlock. Put my head in the headlock. Wilder going to have to hit that nigga in his nuts. Hit him in the nuts. He do it again, hit him in the nuts again. He do it again, hit him in the nuts again. When you clinch, hit him back in the head when you clinch. The referee say, break it up. He all the way over there. Don't let go. The referee say, look, break it up. Break yourself up. Don't let go. Let that motherfucker do his job. Shit. Hit him in the head again. Shit. You got to do like Errol. Throw them damn fundamentals out the window and goddamn it, fight fire with fire. Sometimes you got to get mad. Sometimes you got to give a motherfucker the taste of his own motherfucking medicine. Like Teddy Allen. That's why I put that motherfucker up there. He's a switch hitter too. He might be a switch hitter both ways. Oh, Wilder, he is phenomenal. I think I never seen nobody punch that hard ever in my life. Then he flipped the script when Wilder lost. Oh, my God. I told you, see, he depended on that right hand, so the bully got bullied. When Wilder ever bullied anybody? Huh? When? I'm waiting. When? Never. Shit. You're right. You're right, Don. The WBC. The most prestigious belt in the world, they used to say. You won't hear that from me ever again. Shit. Now, if I had a choice, I would say the IBF. You can't rehydrate up to 10 pounds. You got to fight your mandatory. You know, they are more followed by the rules than the WBC. The WBC got so goddamn carried away. They got a little elf in the basement making belts every motherfucking day. For any occasion, Easter, Valentine's Day, Christmas, you name it, they'll make a belt for you. They give belts out like ain't no tomorrow. Huh? Shit. Same here. WBC becoming a joke. You're right. They becoming a joke. And you know what? It's a joke, but it ain't funny. Because what you're doing is you're discrediting boxing. See, you're giving belts away without motherfucking earning it. Shit. I can't you look at the computer like the person he's talking to ain't shit. That's right. That ain't shit. Shit. The Suleiman, they ain't shit. You know, they're all about that almighty dollar. Them sanction fees. More belts you give out, the more sanction fees you get. I don't care if you're a champion or not. Franchise belt. That ain't nothing but a get out of jail card free and talking about money. That's all it is. What's up, Real Rap? Man, sir, you my nigga too, man. You know, that's all it is. And you know what? It's getting tired. Ooh, I wish I could see one of them little motherfuckers. You know, they look tall, but these some short motherfuckers. You know, and I know what kind of game they playing, but that's okay. All these little small promotional companies gonna come up and be honest and do the right thing, and next thing you know, they're growing. See, look, guys, fighters gonna get tired of that bullshit. You know, they are. Fighters gonna get tired of it. You know, well, you know, look at Ryan Garcia. He brought the media in on Oscar, faggot ass. Then Oscar, next thing you know, okay, you know, yeah. You saving face. You saving face. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna sit there and get that boy back and get his ass whooped. Because Ryan Garcia is not that guy. But you're gonna make him think he that guy. Then he gonna go in there and get his ass whooped. Gervonta Davis cannot fight him. He will hurt him. He's standing too straight up. He slaps his punches. I mean, come on. You think he can hurt him? See, that's Oscar's way of getting back at you. Somebody brought this to my attention. Pamper Bob. He's the same motherfucking way. Shakur Stevenson's moving up, right? When is his contract over with? Maybe a year, couple years. And he know that Shakur Stevenson and his father, because his father don't play that shit, gonna leave top rank. So Bob gonna try to get all the money he can out of his little ass. Then he gonna make sure he destroy him by putting him in there with somebody that he know he can't win. Watch. You'll see. Because that's the low down motherfucker he is. He been doing this since 1965. He know. Just like I said, he know Eddie Hearn spending other people's money and came up with zero shit. And he knows that. We've been saying that for the longest. We have been saying that for the longest. The Zone gave him a blank check. He went out there and got whoever he could find. Then he reeled them in. And now they're kind of looking stupid. You see? So the Zone say, look, I tell you what, we're going to put a cap on your ass. You ain't going to spend like that no more. How about that? How about that? You're not going to spend like that no more. So that's what they did. So now he think this is going to be a glorious fight over in the UK between two UK fighters. But don't worry. The Bronze Bomber going to put a wrench in that monkey. Trust me. Trust me with that. Because these things happens. So, what's going on? ILG Jones. In that chat. Appreciate you, ILG Jones. All right? I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. What's going on, Sister Flower, my queen, my grace? How you doing? Main man said Bob gonna have a problem with Shakur calls out Lomo at 1:30 and they don't make it happen. There you go. You right. Why it won't make it happen? You in the same promotion company. That's why Errol said the easy route for y'all Bud lovers. When he said the easy route, he's talking about PBC. It's easy to make a fight when you're in the same stable. So tell me, why Shakur and Lomo can't fight? What's the problem? What's the problem? Why you can't make it happen? He moving up to 130? Well, why? What's the problem, Bob? Because you know Lomachenko is getting a little older, a little slower. Not much, but a little slower. And Shakur is a big guy now. I mean, that motherfucker got big, like overnight. But he's learning. He's a southpaw. And trust me, him and Terence Crawford probably been sparring, and Terence give him a little pointer here and there, because that's all Terence been doing lately. He ain't been doing shit else. And he now really ain't going to be, he really going to be ice cold. Because, see, when you're a boxer, you can't overtrain. You can't undertrain. Your ass got to maintain, if you know what I mean. Keep that weight down. Just chopping up your skills here and there, But you can't stay in the gym every day till you go back fight. That ain't going to happen. Because you're going to mess yourself up. You're going to overtrain. So, maybe 2-3 days a week, go in there and keep your tools sharpened and stuff, But, and that's the thing about it. That's tricky. Some people say, well, how can you overtrain? Easy. You're going to overtrain and you can think too much. You can't think too much. Because once you start thinking too much, next thing you know, you all confused. Then while you all confused thinking and shit, your ass going to get knocked out. Come on. But I'm going to tell you one thing. With this Errol Spence and Terence Crawford fight, it's still a good fight to be made. But I'm like Derrick James. Bud, you got to fight somebody, dude. I like you. I like the way you fight. I don't like your fucking attitude, But you got to fight somebody, dude. And you got to fight somebody that we know. All right? Don't go to motherfucking Kyrgyzstan, whatever. Go fight somebody we know, maybe in the top 5. I'll take that. Top 5, I'll take that. In the welterweight division. PBC willing to cross over. Matter of fact, I never seen that many PBC fighters crossing over want to fight your ass. But you say no, 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 no. What is it? What do you want to do? Don't be like Ponytail. Don't be like Ponytail. Don't be accidentally prone. All right? Now, some people fought out of love for boxing. I get that. What's up, Kennedy Linder? All right, my man. All right. Now, if you talk to my man, I am Will, tell him I said, what's going on, brother? Tell him to keep his head up. All right? But yeah. So that's what I want to see that from Bud. I'm not saying he need to tune up before Errol, but he need to make that fight more attractive, more money, and I'm quite sure pay per view, 2 different networks, maybe 3, So let's make it happen. By the time boxing come back, we should every time we blink, there's a boxing match on. This is the time y'all asses can sit down and be grown ass men and make deals happen. Because remember, you ain't going to get rich because ain't nobody fighting. The promoters ain't generating no money. The motherfucking stables are empty. You get me? So, motherfuckers living off their last purse. Unless you Earl or somebody like that. So, now, think about if you're in the top 20. You might get the minimal. Shit, your money gone. Damn near. You'll be fighting in motherfucking bars. You'll be mud wrestling and shit. What's going on, 704 Joe? What it do, brother? Yes, sir. And for Regis, man, Maurice Hooker. Now, let me. I'm gonna be honest here now. On T Jr. versus T, but that's a good fight, Don. That's a good fight. That's a good fight. Now, Regis and Maurice Hooker. That's a good fight, but then again, I have Regis Prograis. Ringaroo is a good boxer. Matter of fact, he should have won that fight with Josh Taylor. Matter of fact, he thought he won. Because he if he thought he was losing, he would have stepped on the gas. So, but that's a fight that's going to happen when all this shit blow over or whatever. That's a good fight. I got Regis on that fight. Now, Maurice Hooker, he's tall. He's over there in the zone now. But, he's not his chin is not there. And Regis Prograis, he's a body man too. He will go to the body. He will go to the head. He will change up on your ass. And that's what I'm talking about. So that's what I want to see, But anyway, let me get back to Teddy Atlas up there. Now, we all know Stymie, Tim Bradley. He was all gung-ho, right? He was all gung-ho for Deontay Wilder. He was all gung-ho. Ain't nobody but Deontay Wilder. Bad enough to step over here. But dumbass, he didn't even know that was already written in the contract before Tyson Fury went to top rank. So that's the thing I'm talking about. You's a dumbass. Now that Wilder lost, he got a lot to say. Well, see, you can't depend on just a right hand. You got to have other tools that you have to work with. Nigga, please. Please. You didn't have no fundamentals when you was fighting. You was dependent on your little ass strength. That's all you was dependent on. We didn't see nothing special about you. We didn't see nothing special about you. When you beat Manny Pacquiao, you sat there and cried because people didn't like you. You talk about, I felt like killing myself. Well, go ahead. Go ahead, jump. Go ahead, jump. Jump expeditiously. Go ahead, nigga. If you're going to jump because certain people don't like you because you won and you shouldn't won, they saying, nigga, please. I'd be like, yeah, I won, I won, You know? I mean, that's a weak man. That's a weak nigga. That's what it is. And you can tell that's a weak man. Shit. DB, in that chat. Appreciate you, DB. He said it's tiring, OG. All right, you tiring today, huh? All right. Is that 10% of your earning? That's what tiring is. You got to give 10% of your earning. Is that 10%? I'm just tripping, man. But yeah. So when you look at people like that, and I'm calling out everybody. I'm calling out everybody. I don't give a shit if I have to do it every day. Everybody that flipped the script was a Deontay Wilder lover and gave him all the praises. Then all of a sudden they jumped over the fence. You know, they smelled barbecue. So they jumped over the fence. And now they got something to say. You see? Boy, I tell you, they used to say, keep your enemies close. No, keep your friends closer. Keep your friends closer. See, sometimes, like people say, I'm praying for you. I'm really praying for you. They're not praying for you. They might be praying that you mess up. They might be praying that you lose, but they ain't praying for you. Come on now. Shit. Man, please. Stanley Brown. In that chat. Appreciate you, Stanley Brown. He said, salute KQKC and the LDBC. Smash that like button. Yes, sir. Smash that like button, everybody. But now, I'm going to come back to the WBC because I ain't through with their asses. And I ain't through with Stymie either. Teddy Atlas, you know, he's on what you call a mob reject, right? His mama, his daddy, his grandparents, all from Italy. And we know the mob. They go back and look at your history, right? If you're a full-blooded Italian and you want to get in the mob, or they want you in the mob, you know, they'll go look and this and that. But they don't want a punk ass like him, you know? Because he's the type of motherfucker that would sing and sing and sing. And he run his damn mouth too much. Shoes. See, when a motherfucker got a cheap-ass podcast like he do, that means that he failed as a commentator. He failed. That's what he did. Now, all of a sudden, Deontay Wilder, no, I don't care what the reason is. I don't want to hear all that bullshit no more. The suit heavy and all that shit. Look, that's the past. Let's look towards the future, what you got to do. And I think Mark, George, Deontay, and JD's, they know what they have to do. They know what they have to do. Shit, he won't be in no Chicago mob. Shit. Man, they leave his ass somewhere stinking. Shit. Tell Alice is no, it ain't shit. All right? Trust me. He ain't shit. Mike Tyson gonna beat his ass. He should have. Shit. See, just because you work with this fighter, that fighter, or this fighter, that doesn't make you a specialist. Everybody got their certain way of training fighters. Look at Sugar Hill. Look at the fight the other night, the last fight. He was the trainer for the first fight. That guy was losing. He was losing. Then Sugar Hill took him over in the corner when he came to the corner. He cursed his ass out. Then he saw that he was on camera. Then he tried to smile. See, he's phony. He's a phony motherfucker. He knew what was going on. But I ain't gonna get all into that one. But the other one I am. But now, he knew. And he whispered in his ear. See, the mic couldn't pick it up. And that dude came out there. He was behind. Matter of fact, I think he got knocked down one time. I don't know. But they called him Pork Chop. So he went out there. He did every dirty tactic it was. And guess what? He won. He was losing big time, but he won. He came up and changed on a dime with that. Sugar Hill ain't shit. The Crump Gym, trust me, the Crump Gym had some thinking to do when it comes to Sugar Hill. It's not being run by his uncle anymore. There's no clean boxing in the Crump Gym. See, where Adrien Broner fight at here in Chicago, that's what they do. Joshua Greer, where he trained at, they don't do that. They teach the fundamentals of boxing. Floyd Mayweather Jr. just opened up a state-of-the-art gym right here in Chicago. Right here in Chicago on the north side. A state-of-the-art boxing gym. And I'm sorry to hear about his kid's mother. She died. I'm sorry to hear about her too. That's a touching thing, And she did not overdose, okay? So, but that can take a toll on you. And the kids, they grown, but still, that's their mama, So, but yeah, Pork Chop. Yeah, that was the name, Pork Chop. Don. And look, Sugar Hill, I just have a lot of respect for him because Adonis Stevenson. But besides Adonis, I don't know what turned him. And I bet he was a dirty police officer. Because he was a police officer for the city of Detroit. Now, we all know about Detroit. We all know how they used to be. We all know they was like the best friends and all that. The Chamber Brothers, all them. I bet he was a dirty police officer. I think he was stealing dope and selling them back to the dope dealer. That's how dirty he was. Shit. That's right. Chicago need a great fight, man. We ain't had a pro fight here, man, in I don't know how long. I would be right there, But they don't like to fight. I guess it's cold. I don't know. New York cold. But it's just not a fighting hub, So, but it's all good. Darth Vader. In that chat. Appreciate you, Darth Vader. Salute KQKC and the chat family. Bless up. That's right. That's right. All the prayers go up, and here come the blessings come pouring down. I know that's for real. Now, let me get to this Tyson Fury shit. All right? Now, I don't blame. Smash the thumbs up. But, oh, yes, thank you, Jamar, my man. Okay, now, let's get to Tyson Fury. Now, he first got caught cheating in 2016. He got caught, right? Him and his cousin in the same month, Huey. They both got caught cheating, or PDs. The same PDs in them. So I don't know, he was over his house or whatever, I don't know. But the thing is, they did not investigate it until 2 years later. And then they say they punished him. It was too late then. It was too late. And now the WBC, they letting him off the hook. They say they don't believe the young man. They say they don't believe him. And I wrote it down, he gave a statement in a court of law, not once, but twice. He lied for them. Now, he just coming out with it, maybe because he was scared to go to jail for perjury. But $25K he's supposed to got. He didn't get it. I would be mad too. I'd be like, look, you know what? Fuck that perjury. That ain't nothing but a year, 6 months. I take it. But where my $25K at that I was promised? That's why I always say, if you're going to do something crooked, you better make sure they don't know or nobody know, and you tape their asses. You hide it somewhere in your crouch somewhere, under your arm somewhere. Tape them. Have a little insurance in case they just decide not to give you shit. All right? And don't go in no closed spaces. Don't go in nobody's house by yourself or nothing like that. Because they might try to tie up what I call loose ends. Shit. Man, please. Man, I wish that was me. I would have got my 25 G's. I would have got it. All you got to do is just call a local news station. That's all. I got some big news. Call 3 of them. They all come over here. I got some big news. Because, see, they thirsty for big news. That's one thing about, here in Chicago, these people are thirsty for big news. And Tyson Fury, in big news, especially in the UK and over here, oh, man, I would be singing like a motherfucker. They ain't telling. I ain't snitching. If I was, so what? So what? That's all they do now, snitch. From the mob to the gangs. That's all they doing. Because you know why? They trying to make something better for themselves. That's why. Besides getting 20 years, maybe you can knock it down to 10. Shit. I would say, look here. This motherfucking cheated. This nigga don't need this belt. He cheated. He cheated and cheated. I got the evidence. I'll break that shit all the way down like Pharaoh did. I'll break it all the way down. And I won't give a shit. Shit. You know, look, a champion, they earn their stripes. A champion, they earn their belt. A champion, they put in the work. No matter how grueling, no matter how hard it is, they program their mind and saying, you can do it. This is your time. This is our time. A champion will go the extra mile to get what they need to get out of that exercise. They will swim. They will make sure their weight is what it's supposed to be, so they can't lose on the scale. They do everything that they have to do to prepare for battle. A champion will not get no extra insurance. They will go on pure talent. And the only way you can go on pure talent is go in there and give it your best. See, a champion is not a quitter. A champion is not a cheater. A champion is a person that's honest and go on pure talent. That's a champion. That's a champion that deserves a belt. Not just stand there or sit there idly by and have your hand out and say, can I have some porridge, please? Could I have some porridge, please? Can I have bread with that? You know, no. A champion is like someone like Deontay Wilder. How about that? That's a champion. See, Some people can't handle success. See, Adrien Hearn don't know what he's doing. He don't know what he's talking about. See, he's trying to postpone this fight in July. Because I assume by that time, everything be washed and settled and everything. But he's trying to postpone it now because of the coronavirus. But we know he got a hidden agenda. See, but he don't know. Or maybe he do know. That's one thing about Tyson Fury. Times don't heal all wounds with his ass. Time will get him to do crazy shit. Time will get him to do drugs. Time will get him to drink, act a fool, do crazy shit, go to jail, you name it. He cannot handle success. He cannot handle being the number one man with the WBC. He cannot handle that. And the longer you wait, see, this is what Eddie don't want to think about. The longer you wait, the more he gonna fuck up. Trust me on this. The longer he wait, the bored he would get, the munchies he would get, the hunger of drugs he would get, the hunger of alcohol he would get, because he been sober too long, because he was waiting. He was waiting for that sparring session, because that's when they start doing the drug testing. But now, he got his fingers crossed. Because trust me, after he won that WBC belt, he got high. I mean it. He was higher than a motherfucker. And that's real talk. You see, some people, they could turn it on. And some people can turn it off. That's not Tyson Fury. Once it's on, it's on. You see? And when you got a lot of hands, when you got a lot of time on your hands, and you got a lot of money in your hands, because don't forget, they had pay-per-view from not one, not two, but 3 channels: Sky Sports, ESPN, and PBC. Or Fox, I'm sorry. You see? Then you get your purse. That's too much money for a drug head. Too damn much money. That motherfucker bought 20 kilos and did it all in one night. I bet you did. Matter of fact, I hate to say it, but I hope he don't hurt himself. I don't. Because I don't want to see no boxer die. But he going to be in the same position. Same position as Big Baby Miller. Only thing about it is this. He might not shoot that shit up his ass. He might just go ahead and just swallow that shit. That's how much he loved that shit. And speaking of Big Baby Miller, now I don't know, he lost his damn mind or he just on that shit too. But top ranked president, he said he expects Jarrell Miller, sober Jarrell Miller, to be the number 1 heavyweight. Now, once you get through laughing, because that's funny as hell. Because I went back, this a while back, and I'm looking, this when he got popped with all that shit up his ass and all that. And I looked, and I said, you know what? Look at him. I looked at one fight, I forgot the name of the fighter. I said, look at him in the 12th round with all that energy. He was high in. Then I went to another fight. He had so much energy in the 10th round. He was high then. So his whole career is suspect. Watch, and you too, top-ranked president, watch when he go out there for his first fight, and they're going to be on his old drunk, cheating ass. They might drop his ass maybe 5 times just to make sure. And watch how he get tired by the 3rd round. That's big, fat, heavyweight action right there. You will see. He's going to be blowing. He's going to be, eat them cheeseburgers you want to. Think this shit was funny, because he thought it was funny. He thought it was funny because he had backup. He had backup. It's called steroids. Yeah, he did. And it wasn't his first time. Because we already know, like I told you. Is it going to hurt? Is it going to hurt? Just do it a little bit. Is it going to hurt? Nigga, you know. When a person say, okay, go ahead and hit me here. Go ahead, hit me here. Okay, hit me right here. Okay, and hit the other two in my ass. Don't forget to put the gerbil up there too. Now, you gonna tell me that's your first time. And I'm like Eddie Hearn with his snake in the grass, black mama ass. He said, yeah, he put everything up his ass. And he's right. He did. Literally, he did. Yeah, I don't know what the gerbil shit is for. I don't know. That's some kind of sexual thing, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's tickling his ass or something. I don't know. So, but the thing is this, you know, not the gerbil. Yeah, I'm already long, the gerbil. Shit. Now, I heard freaky motherfuckers putting gerbils up the ass, you know. I don't know, they stimulate you or something. I don't know. But who gonna stimulate somebody in their ass? Huh? In their ass? Shit. Man, get this live. I mean, and it's live too? Man, please. But that shit get stuck up in your ass. Your ass ain't. Oh my God. Man, oh man. The point is, this motherfucker ain't gonna do nothing, all right? Big Baby Miller, top rank took you. Good. But your career is over, dude. All right? You gonna get knocked out the first time you back because you can't use nothing to help you. Because I looked at 4 fights. 4 fights. And your ass had so much stamina in the 10th round, the 12th round, and I think the other one was the 7th round. You had so much energy. Watch. Get in a real heavyweight fight. I don't care if it's a tomato can or whoever y'all want to call it. I bet you be tired in the 3rd round. I guarantee you. I don't care what kind of shape you're in. You're going to have to lose weight. Then you're going to have to build that weight up in muscles. Not fat. Muscles. See, Anthony Joshua, it's different with him. He got muscle and fat. When your arms is not cut like that, but they just big like that, that's fat and muscles. That's why he's so damn tired when he comes to the 9th round. You see? And he don't care. He ain't trying to help himself. All he care about his body. That's all he care about. That's why he ain't got no woman. He stay in the mirror more than she does. But Tyson Fury, he don't give a shit about a woman. He don't care. When you're an addict, you know, you don't care about sex. When you're an addict, you don't care about nothing but getting high. When you are an addict and you have that type much money in your pocket after that fight with Deontay Wilder, because they both got paid handsomely. Trust me. Trust me. And you don't even leave the house. What Tyson Fury at? We ain't seen him in 3 weeks. That motherfucker been getting high. Watch. He weighed down there 300 pounds, didn't he, when he fought on Wilder? Watch how skinny he is now. He ain't been eating. He ain't been doing nothing. Look, we got skeletons in our closet. We all do. And I have many people in my family. And they try to hide that shit, but I know an addict when I see one. Shit. So that's what it is. What's up, Shane? All right. What's up, Sir Ken? My man. What's happening? All right, I didn't even see you, man. Trevor, what's going on? There's only one Tyson Fury. Yes, it is. It's only one Tyson loser. It's only one Tyson cheater. It's only one Tyson addict. You're right. It's only one of them motherfuckers. And thank God. And like I told you, family is off limits. But when your bald-headed ass daddy talking that shit, then he put himself in it. That's what happens. You put yourself in it. Shit. Well, Deontay Wilder, I get it, but my son might just kill him. What? Your son ain't shit. Yeah, if you sit there and maul him in dirty tactics, yes. Street fighting, yes. Your son got hands like pillows. Then all of a sudden, you knock Deontay Wilder down? And you couldn't knock Otter Wiley down? Please, John Fury, shut the fuck up and shut down. That's what you need to do. Shut yourself down and realize your son is a cheater. Or maybe you knew about it. You can give Sky Sports all the press you want. Now, for you all that think Wilder would get his WBC belt back, he's going to have to fight and get it back. Because the WBC, they are not fair anymore. They not that governing body anymore. They are a piece of shit now. That's what they are. They are a bunch of piece of shit. And I'm not going to ever say again, because I said it. You know, I'm a man, I admit it. I always said that the governing body, the WBC, is the most prestigious belt in all the governing bodies. They made an ass out of me. They did. Because they disappointed me. I thought wasn't nothing like that green strap. That green and gold strap. Well, yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's that red and gold strap. That's what it is. Now, the WBO, we know that's paid and bought for by Top Rank. So I would say the WBA and the IBF. You know, those are two. You know, the rest of them go jump in the motherfucking lake. Shit. You know? Matter of fact, I think everybody should give their belts back and say, fuck you. I ain't paying no sanction fees. How about that? They know who the champion is. Shit. Then, Ring Magazine, they try to change the rules. You cannot change the rules on lineal. So, it wasn't no belt for lineal, so they created a belt. Other words, it ain't nothing but the Ring Magazine belt, that's all. They just gave it to Tyson Fury so he could have something to say that. Why? Because Wilder. See, I don't see no belt. Nothing but the one holding your pants up. So, they didn't want they boy. Oh, yeah, it's that boy because Oscar owned it. And who owned Oscar? Eddie Hearn. That's Eddie Hearn, bitch. Yeah, Oscar De La Hoya. He's everybody's bitch. Don't let him go to jail because he's going to be mad. He's going to be passed around like a motherfucking frisbee. That's what he's going to do. Because don't think nobody don't know about that dress. Don't think nobody don't know about them heels. Don't think nobody don't know about that girdle. It is what it is. And what's so funny about this, and that's why I always bring it up, I never seen an athlete. Now, I have seen athletes say they gay, come out the closet and whatever, but an athlete that dressed like a woman, except for Bruce Jenner, you know, I mean, really, Oscar? You had a badass woman. I'm serious. And you chose to be a weird motherfucker. I don't get that. And I don't think I ever will, because I'm not built like that. You know? I'm not. Sugar Fantastic. And that super chat. Appreciate you, Sugar Fantastic. Always supporting this chat. Now, Ivy Webb, I don't see her in here. Let me see what Main Man was saying up there. I'm sorry, brother, I missed you there. I was ahead. Okay. He said, technically, it should be the WBA regular as the most prestigious, by the WBA messing that up. Too many belts. Thank you. It's too many belts. Always been too many belts. WBA, you got the WBA Super, and you got WBA regular. Why do you have to have the Super and regular? Just have one. You see? Just have one. What's up, Mr. Tiptoe? Huh? Just have one. We can eliminate some of this shit. No. Then next thing look, like I always used to say, how many worlds is it? He's a world champion. He's a world champion. He's a world champion. I'm talking about 4 world champions in the same weight class. Now, I ain't crazy, but I thought it was just one world. Now, I don't know. We got infinite, what they call it, infinite timelines. Like it's 10 of KQKC. Oh boy, I bet if it was 10, man, I bet we'd be a motherfucker, right? But that's TV. In real life, get rid of that shit. And I don't blame Wilder. One face, one champion should be in every division. That's how it is. Then you are the one that got to beat that man. You see? But thanks to the WBC, the franchise belt is, hey, I choose you. You don't choose me. So in other words, you're a coward. You're a bitch. You cherry picking legally. You see? Why should I pick Lomachenko when I pick somebody else that only won 5 fights? See, I got a franchise belt. I can do that. You see? Then you Lomachenko lie and say they gave it to him. No, motherfucker, you asked for it. You slowing down. You're getting older. You had so many damn fights that it's taking a toll on your body. That's all. That's all. And I guarantee you, Teofimo Lopez, he ain't hungry. He's starving. He's starving. And don't think him, Daddy, and Team Lopez ain't been working on a strategy. A strategy. And don't think Gary Russell Jr. had gave up coming after your ass. Shit. Now, if I had my choice, I would like for Shakur Stevenson to try to unify the featherweight division. That ain't gonna happen now. But I wanted him to, get in there with Gary Russell. I mean, just unify. Then, then move up. But that ain't gonna happen, and which is fine. We know every time you go up, you're making more money. So, but right now, ain't nobody getting paid. So, I mean, that would have been nice. Because I like to see more unification fights. But everybody don't want to let them damn belts go. Everybody want to let that O go. Look, fuck that O, okay? I keep telling everybody. If you lose a fight, that doesn't mean nothing. That doesn't mean you're a bum. That doesn't mean that you ain't no good. That don't mean that. That means your ass got caught. That means you might need to work on your defense or offense. Or pay attention or change up. Huh? That's what it means. Then when you come back, you'll be even smarter and maybe stronger. How many fighters in history and today that came back and won and looked good in doing it? I have heard fighters say, I'm glad I lost Because it opened my eyes. It opened my eyes to things that I need to work on. Because, see, when you used to just winning, it could take a toll on you. It can mess with your head. Look at Adrien Broner. Marcos Madonna. That nigga out, he got his ass whooped. He won't let his hands out of his pockets. He ain't got no money in there, so why you got him in there? Let them go. But I get it. Once you got knocked out first time, which he didn't get knocked out, but you scared of what's coming back. It's called a counter punch. But see, that's the thing about it. You got to practice like Errol doing now. He practicing on his reflexes. You throw a punch, you got to get that glove back because the counter is on its way. If you don't get it back in time, bam, bam. You see? That's what it is. You know? But don't ever think that you a loser because you lost one fight. No, you're not a loser. And let me just touch on this for a minute. Julian J. Rock did the right thing. He did the right thing. See, he postponed his rematch. He didn't activate his rematch clause right away. They're going to take their time and do it. And he's right. He had surgery on both eyes. And about time, because the doctor said no sparring, no touching. Okay, now, about that time that he can spar, he going to be a little timid and this and that. I get it. And the bread man is right. We will never be ready for that fight that fast. So we have to take our time. It's going to happen because it's a contract. It's binding by law. So it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when it's going to happen. Now, if he chooses not to activate that rematch clause, then there won't be a clause. Yeah, Shake, I hear you. Adrien Broner, he got to get himself together. He's still young enough. But with Adrien Broner, Shane, I'm going to tell you, he's not really a bad dude, to be honest. The reason why I say that is this. He was throwing a lot of money his way at a young age. Now, I don't know how he grew up, but he said how he grew up. And I kind of believe him, and because looking at his father, no offense, but when you, sit there with a hat and a goddamn dusty jacket on and you combing your son's hair, that means you ain't shit, daddy. You ain't shit. That means you ain't done shit. All right? I'm just being honest. I ain't talking about nobody, mama or daddy or nothing like that. But I bet he did the best he could. But when you grow up the way he did, then you get thrown a lot of money. You get buck wild, and you think you the shit. That's what it was. He got thrown a lot of money his way because he was a good boxer. Matter of fact, he was the youngest fighter to reach, 3 different divisions? Or 2? I'm not for sure. But he was something special at that time. Like I say, go back and watch Broner and DeMarco. That was the Adrien Broner I knew. Then, of course, he met Floyd. Okay, then there we go. See, Floyd can afford to burn money in the club. $1 bills. All right? He can afford that. Especially at that time. Because at that time, he was with Top Rank. And Top Rank, he was like the golden boy after he whooped Oscar ass. Then he got the hell up out of there. But you cannot do what other fighters do. Shoulder roll, trying to emulate this and that. No. Have your own style. They asked Earl Spence one day. They said, you the next Floyd Mayweather? He said, no. I'm the next Earl Spence Jr. That's who I am. That's a strong-willed man. I want to set my own trend. I want to be my own man. You see? Now, as far as, what's up, boxing man? Now, as far as Earl Spence making, $1 billion, whatever, millions of dollars, whatever, look, when you get up over the millions and this and that, it's just a matter of how much million. Because you still rich either way it go. Anywhere it go. Just invest your money wisely. That's all. That's all. But it will never be $1 billion again. It will never be that. It will never be another man or another boxer that will make that type of money again. It never will be. Why? Because they are hip to that shit now. They are hip to Floyd. And plus, the heavyweight division is back. See, Klitschko was the reigning heavyweight, which nobody didn't give a fuck. He was from Russia. Motherfucker was asking me, who is the heavyweight champion now? And some motherfuckers didn't even know. But then Floyd, he's, they focused on him and they made him the darling of the sport. But that ain't gonna happen now. Because we got some great heavyweights out there, like Wilder, Du Bois. We got some good, fighters out there. And we're going to see some good fights. Don't forget Joe Joyce and Daniel Dubois. That fight still got to happen. So we're looking at some good fights. And you better damn sure I'm going to call them. And I'm still coming on Saturdays. No doubt about it. What fight Mayweather wore the ski mask? Oh, you know what? Oh, I remember that. Oh, that was Conor McGregor. Was that Conor McGregor? Yeah. Because that's the only time Floyd wore a ski mask. Yep. That was Conor McGregor fight, if I'm not mistaken. And in that fight with Conor McGregor, yep. Okay, yeah, okay, I was right. Now, when he fought Conor McGregor, he came forward. You see? He came forward. Now, the reason for that was because he said that the Manny Pacquiao fight, he had to watch him real close, and that's why it looked like it was boring, but he kept coming forward, and you can tell he was uncomfortable coming forward. He was missing a lot. He's a back foot fighter. He's not a come forward fighter. He never was, and he didn't look like he, so you got to have a man to come forward and come after you. He's better on the back foot. But Tyson Fury. I'm going to get into that before I close. Now, Tyson Fury, we're not no fool. And this is not going away. Now, the WBC will feel the pressure of me, main man, every creator in boxing or talk about boxing. Even Champ said, I heard him talking about it. It ain't going away, Tyson. I'm sorry. It's not. Ben, it's not going away. You was around, In Sugar Hill, I am goddamn surprised at you. You ain't shit. I really believe that. I think, okay, he's a quiet, laid-back dude, and he's a good trainer. But turn out, I was wrong. He ain't shit. He's not. He knew what was going on. He's talking to Tyson Fury while they pulling on his glove, probably. I don't know. But one thing about it, this ain't going away. And I'm not going to let it go away until this is resolved. Now, the WBC, they think I think they got their mind made up. But that ain't the only evidence. When you got a boatload of shit of evidence sitting, looking you right in the eye, you gonna say you don't believe it? Why? What reason that man got to lie? What reason that man got to pick out of the clear blue sky 25K? Huh? Like I said, he should have taken their asses. He should have put a camera on top of that goddamn barn or something. He should have did something. Shit. In the WBC, they don't care. They don't want to strip him. They want them sanction fees, and they want them to keep coming in. But I got news for you. Tyson Fury gonna blow all that money. Why? Because he gonna be getting high and drunk and fucking midgets. That's what he does. That's what he does. Now, the WBC and Tyson Fury, you all are not getting away with this. We've been taking the backseat too long. Now, I'm not trying to pull the race card or nothing. Because if Deontay Wilder lost, okay, he lost. Fine. We don't have no problem with that. We ain't crying about that. That's the sweet science for you. Anything can happen in boxing. That's why I love it. Right? You can be 50-0. And next thing you know, somebody catch you and you out cold. That's what I'm saying. It's always a surprise. But not this type of surprise. This was a planned surprise. This was planned out. This was premeditated, motherfuckers. All right? And you're not going to get away with it. Now, the WBC and Team Tyson Fury, they might be in cahoots together. We don't know. We don't know. That's one thing about boxing, business side of boxing. They always hush, hush, right? That's why they got Don King ass out of there. Because Don King would let everybody know, hey, only in America that a black man can't never get a break. But they had to hush him. They had to shut him up. They had to get him out of there. Now, one thing you can say about Don King, he been in jail. He killed a motherfucker. He did everything in Cleveland where he grew up in. But one thing I can say, Don King put on some great heavyweight fights. Ali, Foreman, he did it, and he did it well. He didn't only did it here. He did it over in what they call the Congo now. You see? Huh? But see, he didn't do it where the Muslim was at. He did it where the brothers was at. You know what I mean? So now you got Bob Arum. Bob Arum and Don King came up at the same time, but they never did business together. Why? Because they had a problem with each other. See, Don King had a problem with Bob Arum because Don King knew what Bob Arum did. Remember that. Bob Arum stole that company from Muhammad Ali, and Don King knew all about it. That was the problem. But then, and only then, they had to take Floyd and they had to take the other brother from Brooklyn. And he represented him, and Floyd was with Top Rank. So they had to let bygones be bygones and make money. That's what they had to do. Zab Judah, that's his name. They put all their business and hatred to the side to make money. So they put that fight together, Zab Judah and Floyd Mayweather. Y'all remember the big brawl and everything? Roger got suspended for a year. His license got suspended and got fined $250,000. And Zab Judah's father got suspended for a year, and he got fined he got fined $150,000. You see. So that's the only time. And they've been at each other's throat ever since. And Don King right. That motherfucking Jewish motherfuckers went in there and he knew what he was doing. See, when you catch a fighter off guard and all he thinking about is this and that, Then next thing you know, I forgot my phone. I'm about to get put up. And you catch a fighter off guard. Then next thing you know, you got him signing something, and he's signing like this, looking this way. Okay, and give it to you. That's how you get people. You better watch what you're signing. You better read what you're signing. That's how Bar Aaron used to get these young guys. That's how he got Floyd. Floyd said, he saw the zeros and coming from Michigan, he was like, hell yeah. But then he found out he got hook-winked. He got bamboozled. He got led a motherfucking stray. You see? That's what happens. And that's what they do. That's why I say, when you get up there and you get a name for yourself, and you did everything that you can do at a fundamentally style, then go out on your own. Cut off the middleman. Cut off the middleman. You don't need a promoter after that. Now, yes, a promoter is good when you first come out the amateurs, because that way they can get you a fight, this and that. But they can't take advantage of you. Always take a lawyer with you. Always have a lawyer to look over the contracts. That's what Al Heyman does. That's why he's an advisor and not a promoter. You see? That's why you can go fight for top rank, but you still got to get advised by him. Hello? That's right. $5 million cash and hand over a $1 million check. That's right. See, the promoters, especially motherfuckers like Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum and Don King and Oscar De La Hoya. We all remember that just recently. He tried to Duke Ryan Garcia. The man couldn't fight, so the fight that he was been making a lot of money from was Duno. Well, Duno filled in the man that couldn't fight. But Ryan Garcia was going to make the same as he going to fight the other guy. But Duno, he was been making like an extra $1 million. But old Oscar tried to pull a fast one on him. And Ryan did the right thing. Well, his mama and daddy did the right thing. See, when you're young like him, you got your mama and daddy looking out for your best interest. And good thing he did. Shakur Stevenson, father, mama, looked out for his ass. At the Olympics, Floyd came there smiling, taking pictures, cheese, and this and that. His daddy said, no, he ain't the one for you. He ain't the one for you. You see? And he was right. He ain't the one for you. Because he think too much of himself. I can tell. See, that's one thing about your parents. They got your best interests at heart. That's one thing about your parents. They know who's good and who's bad for you. They know if you're going to match or whatever with this guy. And I promise you, if he would have got with Floyd Mayweather, he would have been just like Gervonta Davis. Sitting down, idly by, waiting on a fight. I guarantee you that. So we got an Olympic star on the TMT, sitting down, playing checkers. Fuck that. He did the best thing for him and his family at that time. And I guarantee you, Bob knows and everybody knows that he's going to get the hell up out of there. Now, Bob probably already making his move. Don't get me wrong. He's already making his move because that's what niggas do like him. That's what they do. What's up, Boxing Truth there? Yes, sir. See, that's what promoters do. They make they move real fast. And try to talk you up because they know your contract is about to roll around in about another year and a year and a half. So I got to start now and button this bitch up. or make a fight or two for him to let him stay active and, let him get a little money, Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Look at Nano. Nano went to Nano left Top Rank and went over to TMT. I ain't seen him fight yet, but one time. One time. Floyd bought him a gold chain with a diamond in it. And where did I sign? Where I sign? Here you go. Money can't buy everything, Floyd. Money can't buy everything, Top Rank. Money can't buy everything, the Zone. See, believe it or not, believe it or not, some people still got what we call integrity. Some people today still got what we call morals. You see? One thing about the Charlos, they might be loud, brass, bold, because, hey, that's what brothers do. Brothers speak with that baritone and this and that. Motherfucker, I'll fuck you up. Nigga, this and that. Yeah, but we got morals. You see? We got morals. We know right from motherfucking wrong. We know what we have to do to succeed. We know when you're an asshole or not. We know when you said, like the Charlos say, keep running your mouth. We know that. That's why the Charlos smarten up. They shut up so they can move up. Because fighters of that caliber should have been over that hill. You see? See, it's all a learning process in the sweet science. It's all a learning process. And you know who the best teacher? The promoters. Love, hate, whatever. Because they're going to hate you. They're going to treat you like shit. Look at Terence Crawford. I joke about him and everything, but I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for him. Because he didn't expect this. Yes, he had a good time at 140. He was the man at 140. He was in Omaha doing his thing at 140. Oh, yes, he was. Then he went to 147. And no doubt, Bob probably talked him into going to 147. You see, like Bob say, this is all my money. Eddie Hearn is spending other people's money. You see? And when you don't want to spend your money on somebody, what do? You move him up and keep him shelved. And that's what happened. That's what happened. You see? Now, when are you going to get Terence Crawford fight Bob Arum? Because, see, remember, he got a boss. But then again, Terence Crawford got to be a man. Terence Crawford got to go in there, slam that door, and say, I need to talk to you. What the fuck are you doing, Bob? Here I am, a good fighter. Here I am, unified the whole 140 division. Here I am. One of the best, all the accolades he got, fighter of the year, all that stuff. Why you not giving me fights? Why I can't take the fights, this and that? Talk to him, Terence. Talk to him. You don't have nothing to be scared of. You have a contract. Even though it's all the way to 2025. But you got a good case too. Because listen to this. Every promoter, if you read your contract, they obligated to give you fights. They obligated to hold up everything in that contract. That's their job. Now, I don't know what's his time frame in his contract, because some contracts said, okay, you guarantee 2 fights a year. Some people's contracts say you guarantee at least 1 fight a year. It depends on what his contract says, which he never made public. So, but he obligated. Not only is Terence Crawford obligated to do shit, Bob Arum obligated too. Make that fight, Bob. You tight ass. You know, and no racism attended. But Jewish motherfuckers are cheap motherfuckers. They are tight motherfuckers. Shit. But, you know what? I really wish I could get an interview with Bud Crawford. Because everything I'm telling y'all right now, God damn it, I swear to God, I would tell Bud Crawford. I don't have nothing against him. I don't. I think he's a good fighter. I don't think he can beat Errol, but I think he's a good fighter. And I hate to see him, even though I call him blue-black, hell, he is. Shit. He probably laugh about it. Yeah, you blue-black, you black than a motherfucker, nigga. Shit. But the point is, you are black. And I hate to see any fighter that steps in that ring get treated wrong. And especially by Top Rank. You know, they have done everybody wrong that they had in their life. And I ain't talking about Floyd, Oscar, Mikey. You know, there are more fighters than them. Those are the ones that made a name for themselves. But you got a lot of fighters out there that came from Top Rank that you don't even know about because they was only there for a minute. They wised up. So, but I'm going to get ready to close. I know I went over, but, you know, I always go over. Now, keep this in mind. I will be coming on Saturdays now, okay, at 10 o'clock. Death, you know, since to everything get back to fights and I can call the fights. And we're going to do like we did last Saturday. You know, you ask me the questions or whatever, and we'll talk about it. If you want to talk about something, hey, feel free to bring it up. We'll talk about it. We chop it up. It's Saturday. Why not? Because one thing about boxing, one thing about the sweet science, I don't give a fuck you taking it away for a year. I always can find something to talk about in boxing. You can talk about the old, you can talk about the new, you can talk about the future. That's one thing about boxing. You can do that. Fights right now should be making. They should be in them rooms making fights. So when this shit blow over, oh, okay, yeah, that sounds good, yeah. So when these fights, when this everything blow over, fights be made. What time on Saturday, OG? 10 o'clock a.m., all right? So, you know, any question, you know, I don't have a problem with that, you know. And, but right now, like I say, you know, it's nothing like boxing. It's nothing like the sweet science. And right now, I'm focusing on Fury and Wilder right now. I know the glove action, but it's more now. More is coming out. More and more is coming out. Now, I don't count on the WBC. We're not going to count on them. It's time to go to the commission. All right? Because the WBC ain't going to help you do a goddamn thing. They too damn greedy. Too greedy for me. They made a whole lot of money off of Floyd Mayweather. Because he held, what, 5 belts at one time. But that shit ain't going to happen. I'm not letting them off the hook. Now, if they want to drown with that ship, go right ahead. Go right ahead. We want to force their hands. That's all. Now, the commission, We got to sit there and call him. And call him and call him and call him. Don't go for that bullshit robo shit. Well, we looking into the situation, and once we make a decision, oh bullshit. What are you doing? What are you doing? Run it down to what you doing. Let me hear what you doing. See, they can't tell you because they ain't doing nothing. You see, they can't tell you because they ain't doing a motherfucking thing. Huh? Shit. They ain't doing a motherfucking thing. So sometimes the spectators, sometimes the people that love the sport, we got to speak up. Shit. For real. What you say, fly on that face? Hell yeah, motherfucker. Shit, that ain't shit. You know? Son of a bitches. Shit. But that's all right. Like I said, we'll be here. We was here before, and we're going to be here when they come back. So, but Tyson Fury, the walls are closing on your bald-headed ass. That's why he been so quiet. That's why he ain't been talking about it. He been talking about Wilder maybe most of the times. You see? That's why he's so quiet. Because, see, they told him, dummy, you know, because he's a dummy, don't talk about it. Dummy, don't talk about it because you're going to make it worse. Because they're going to ask questions, and you're not going to have the right answer. So that's why he's trying to make it go away. It's not going away because you're just keeping your mouth closed. We got somebody else talking now. So you can sit there idly by and keep your mouth closed. Have you ever known Tyson Fury to sit there and not say nothing? Huh? Have you ever known Tyson Fury not to sit there and say nothing, not to brag or nothing like that? Have you ever seen that? I thought about that. I said, wait a minute. He ain't saying nothing. He ain't even acting a fool. See, when people do that, they want to draw attention to themselves. They don't want to bring up that subject. You know, do a Q&A. So, Tyson, so tell me, what about the glove part? You know, this and that. Next question. No, I'm not through. I'm asking him. See, old media ain't going to do that. Me, I will. But see, that's why we need more new media. Well, Tyson Fury, why don't you, next question? No. Wait, hold on. He didn't answer the question. Well, next question, I think I got a question. Now, if you don't want to answer, just say it. Say you don't want to answer and tell me why you don't want to answer. I'll put his ass on the spot. Shoes. No, it's not going away, Tyson. It's not going away. I promise you that. All right? I promise you that. It's not going away. Just like Bill Cosby, R. Kelly. One come out, another one going to come out. Another one come out, and another one going to come out. Watch. You'll see. Another one's going to come out. That's how I do. That's how I roll. Then next thing you know, you going to catch his daddy doing some dumb shit. Then daddy going to have to admit, and they going to catch him. Watch. Just watch and see. Watch how this play out. You slick, Tyson. You try to be slick, but there's some people out there just a little bit slicker than you. Because remember, you ain't the only motherfucker that cheated in the sport of boxing. Trust me. So, with that, that's all I have today. I appreciate everybody. You know, I'm getting back in the groove, you know, and I appreciate all the prayers and everything from my moms. And I'm getting back in the groove a little bit now because I didn't do too much this weekend. So, but I'm getting back in the groove and the boxing and trying to catch up with everything. And like I say, I pray for Floyd Mayweather kid's mother, Josie, you know, but everything gonna work out with his family and the kids. And Deontay Wilder, I pray for him. So, and I pray for you all. And I thank you all for coming in today. All right? DJ 7 for life. I see you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Wilder will prevail. Because, see, now Wilder, he don't have no respect for Fury. No respect now. Now, what I hear is he didn't like that hit behind the head shit. He said he had a headache for 3 days. 3 days. And I believe it. Because you're getting hit with bare hands. That's why. Shit. Then you try to take his nose and run it up through his face. Oh, man. So now, maybe now, I'll sit his ass down and show him that fight 5 times. Now maybe he'll get mad and get even. Shit. I'm sorry. We talking about the WBC Heavyweight Championship. And sometimes you have to do what you have to do. Sometimes, like that damn Teddy Atlas. Talking about the bully got bullied. When have you ever known Wilder to bully anybody? He's not bullying anybody. He just got power. And your ass just got knocked out. That's not bullying. He knocked big guys out, and he like little heavyweights out like Arthur Spilker. Like Brazil, Washington. Huh? Those big guys. Shit. And Arthur Spilker, you need to sit your ass down. You're a little heavyweight. Yeah, I just saw that knockout the last fight you had. Shit, you gonna sit there and have brain damage because everybody knocking the hell out of you. Shit, man. But anyway, I appreciate everybody. If you haven't subscribed to KQ, KC Boston, feel free to subscribe right now. And that way you will be notified each and every time I do a live stream or a video. All right? And I would say call a fight, but hey, when that time comes, it will. All right? So we almost at 2,000, Sometimes, you get stuck there for a minute and stuff. Then once you get over, then you get to rolling again and you stuck, So, but it's all good. You know why I'm not pushing the issue? Because I have a good chat. I have good subscribers. I have devoted subscribers. And that's what I like about it. I'm always talking about the chat. OG Boss had talked about it a couple of weeks ago. So with that, that's right. That's right, Don. Hey, you subscribe. I ain't gonna tell you what that you want to hear and this and that. No, I'm gonna tell you ass what you need to hear. See, ain't nobody gonna tell you like us, and that's the LWC, and we new media. That's all. We new media. New media don't give a fuck. At least this one don't. Don't give a fuck about being politically correct. No, you got to tell them like it is. And sometimes you got to tell them in a language that they understand. Shit. Now, I can fly both ways. I can talk, hey, yes, this and that and all that, or I can get down and dirty. So, it depends who I'm talking to. That's right, Chi-Town. Real gonna recognize real. So, but with that, I appreciate everybody, and I want everybody to have a good day, and I appreciate everyone in the super chat, and I appreciate everyone in the PayPal, and Ivy Ware. I want to. She didn't come in today, but I want to thank her for sending me a super chat over the weekend for my mom's, and that was real nice of her. And I wanted to thank her for it. But I don't see she's probably working now and everything. But I appreciate her. All right. Real rap, you my nigga too, man. Yes, sir. All right. And Flowers, sister, I hope you doing fine too. All right. Chi-Town, you doing good too. TJ Sports, you doing all right, brother? I hope you're doing okay. All right. Hope your family doing okay. So with that, that's all I have. And Real Rap, you take it easy too. Don, Daniel, everybody that comes in today. All right. If I miss somebody, I apologize, but you know, I will get to know everybody by heart. So, ain't no problem that time. So, with that, I will be back tomorrow with some new information because there's always some shit going on. All right. So, and I'm back. I'm getting back in the groove. So, I'll be back to my normal self tomorrow. So, with that, okay, seen and unseen boxing. What's going on, my brother? Salute OG, been in the building, just listening. Okay, that's cool. You always gonna listen, all right? You don't have to comment all the time. You know, if you listen, hey, that's all right. That's a view. That's a view. You're listening. So, that's good. That's good, you know? So, with that, that's all I have. So, shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to all my subscribers. And with that, assalamu alaikum and peace be unto you. And with that, I'm out of here. And I'll see you tomorrow. Same time. Peace.